speech from the Confident Communicator Manual entitled A Simple Way to Make a Good First Impression. A simple way to make a good first impression. Welcome with me, please, Yaroslav.
Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and welcome guests. Last week, Robert Zissou told us about the significance of business attire. It's important because it creates the first impression about us. And the first impression is really critical in our life, especially in the business world. Tonight, I will tell you about the simple way how to make good first impression. That will make really big impact on your life, and also in combination with business attire, it will make you successful in your career, in your professional career. I read about that in the book of, you probably already know, Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. I realized how significant it is and how it's important. I didn't pay much attention to that before because it just wasn't probably the reason for me to do that. It doesn't cost you anything. It maybe require from just a little bit effort. And I'm talking about your smile. So to make the easy way to make good first impression, you just only need to do is just smile. So smile to your customer, to your husband, to your wife, to the clerk in the grocery store. That will make the first impression on the people when you interact with them. You probably heard that phrase that action speaks louder than words. So your smile will tell, I like you, you make me happy, or I'm glad to see you. That's probably why dogs make such hit when they see us, they jumping almost on their skin because they're so happy to see us. So naturally, probably will glad to see them too. Have you ever been in the doctor office waiting room? When you look around and you see the gloomy faces, when everybody thinking about what they wanted to do, and when they don't want to waste the time sitting in the office, when nobody talking to everybody. Imagine yourself sitting in that room. What would you feel? You probably will have the feeling, when is my appointment? When my time is coming? I want to just get out from this place as soon as possible, isn't it? That's right. What if some lady come over with 9-month-old baby and sit next to you? So you will be probably sitting minding your business and just probably maybe of curiosity look at the baby to smile at you. What will be your reaction? So you probably naturally will smile back and maybe make the comments how cute the baby is, or just asking the question how old is it? And in that you will be engaged in the conversation with that lady, with the mom of that baby, and eventually maybe whole room will be involved in that conversation. And the mood of the room will completely change just because of the simple things, the baby's smile. Just baby smiles, they make you happy, make your waiting time shorter, make your whole experience just in that waiting room much pleasant. So just simple thing has some significant impact on our lives. Many psychologists did the research and they find out, or we can say observe, that people who smile, they tend to manage, teach, or sell better, or even you can say their children was happy and their family was happy, because you probably wouldn't like to sit or with somebody who is gloomy, depressing all the time, to have pain around you. You just want to live your life, enjoy, and be happy. That's the simple thing. But the smile, the power of smile is really significant. And even so, when you even don't see the smile, I'm sure you experience that on your everyday basis when you're talking to your husband or talking to your coworker or talking to your boss on the phone. You don't see the person, but you can immediately feel if the person smiles, which will make you feel that you want to smile back, even you don't see that other person on the other end. And that whole experience just will create good communication and good, pleasant conversation. So what would you do if you, let's say, you're a CEO of one company and you found really talented person that you want to hire, and there is another company also want to hire that's the same person, and you call that person, you have like just business regular call, just say, here is a job, that's what we will make, we'll pay you, and that's the offer. And the other person will call from another company, you'll just say, this is the same thing, but in the end it just will smile to you. Wouldn't you feel much warmer? Wouldn't you feel like significant, not just like regular person or co-worker? It will probably make you to work for that company. That probably will be the key element in your final decision for whom you want to work. So your smile is a messenger of your goodwill. It brightens the people's life who sees that, especially for the people who is pressured by teacher, by coworker, by the manager, or by children, or by husband. So your smile will make them realize it's not all hopeless. There is a lot of joy in our galaxy. So if you're not a smiling person, I want to encourage you, just make small effort, just smile to your husband, to your wife in the morning when you take them to when you're leaving the work, or to your children when you're taking them to the school, or your co-worker, or the clerk in the grocery store, or in the retail store. That small effort from you will have huge impact on your life and the life of other people. And to conclude, I wanted to read really good comments about the significance of smile for the book of How to Win the Friends and Influence People from the philosophy of the retail store in New York. It costs nothing but create much. It enriches those who receive without impoverishing those who give. It happens in the flesh, and the memory of it sometimes lasts forever. It creates happiness in the home, fosters the goodwill in the business, and it is countersign of friend. Yet it cannot be bought, begged, borrowed, or stolen. For it is something that is not earthly good to anybody until it is given away. And if the last minute rush of Christmas buying, someone of our self people should be too tired to give you a smile, maybe ask you to leave your one. For anybody needs a smile so much as those who have none left to give. Smile will save the universe.